Attack on Mika!
Hey, Shinichi, you gotta eat more!
It's okay. I'll get it myself. My name is Shinichi Toya. I'm 25. At the moment, I'm eating yakiniku with my uncle, Atsushi.
You know, it's been a while since we ate dinner together.
Well, you're CEO. You must be busy.
What about you, Shinichi? Are you working?
No? I'm not working.
Come on, man. You'll never get a girlfriend without a job.
I like to live my life freely. Girlfriends, jobs, they'll hold me down.
Yeah, right. You've never had a girlfriend in your life.
Shut up.
Whoa! I can't walk straight.
You drank too much, Uncle Atsushi.
Bye, Shinichi. I have plans to go drinking with some clients after this. I hope I see you soon.
You're planning on drinking again? Seriously? Be careful, okay? Well, I should get home and sleep now that I've gotten my free dinner.
Wow! Is that you, Shinichi?
Huh?
Hey, it's me! Nanji Karube. We went to the same university.
Nanji Karube?
Oh, so you're the famous Shinichi Toya. I'm jealous. You're always alone. I can't seem to find time alone since all the girls won't leave my side. I don't know what to do. They're so annoying. Let me know if my fans are bothering you. I'll quiet them down.
Oh, Nanji. I remember now.
I'm sure you do. Not a lot of people forget my handsome face.
It's been a while.
Are you on your way home from work? What do you do?
At the moment? Oh, I don't have a job right now.
You're unemployed? I see. So that means you have a lot of time, right? Do you want to come to a group date tomorrow?
What?
I need one more guy to come. All you have to do is sit there. No way! Why do I have to go on a group date? Who knows? You might end up getting a cute girlfriend if you hit it off with one of the girls.
Oh, cute girlfriend.
You've never had a girlfriend before.
Fine, but don't expect me to be friendly to anyone.
Great! Thanks, Shinichi.
I think my uncle's words really bothered me. I accepted Nanji's invitation and decided to attend a blind group date for the first time in my 25 years of life. However, little did I know I was going to regret making that decision.
Hey, he's here! Shinichi, over here!
I don't want to talk to them. I should have stayed home tonight. They're all super extroverts. They're the exact opposite of me.
Okay, now that we're all here, cheers! Cheers!
And so the group date began.
Hi guys, I'm Sakurako, an office worker from the Minato ward. I go to Hawaii at least once a month.
Wow, Sakura, you're so active.
My name is Kirako. I'm in my 3rd year at a university. I recently started working out. Oh, this is a pic of me on Minsta.
Amazing, you have such a fit body.
You're all so beautiful. I just can't believe we're sitting here talking to such beautiful girls from Minato Ward.
He's so excited.
I'll go next. My name is Nanji Karube. I work in the sales division at an application development company called Manji Setsuna Manji Corporation. Our applications are quite famous. You might know Close Call for Hideo Manji or Lilina's Troublesome Adventure.
Wow, that sounds amazing. How much money do you make every year?
A little over 10 million yen, I guess.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible!
Nanji looked so proud of himself, having all the girls drool over him.
Hey, so, what about you with the oolong tea?
Huh?
I want to know more about you. What's your job and your income?
Hey, he's no. He's unemployed and he can't drink alcohol either. I know, he doesn't belong here.
What? He's unemployed?
Yeah, he only came because he wanted free food. He wants me to pay for his dinner. He's shameless. Ugh, such a moocher. What? You're the one who told me to come.
I see. So this is why he asked me to come. He wanted to use me to make himself look good.
So, if you're unemployed, what do you usually do? I've never met anybody unemployed. I'm so curious.
I usually sleep a lot. I make apps from time to time.
Oh, what kind of applications do you make? Tell me.
You still do that? I remember you were always doing things like that. You haven't changed, huh?
Hey, maybe Nanji can check your app. He can give you pointers since he's a pro.
What? Well, if you guys insist. Hey, Shinichi, show me what you've made. Well, this is one of them. Ah, I see. A lot of amateur apps are like this. Nah, man, this is not good. You got it all wrong. You need to think more about the usability. You gotta put yourself in the user's shoes. I work in sales. I have a great sense when it comes to apps.
Wow, Nanji, you sound like such a professional.
I like what I'm hearing. Well, if you get better at making useful apps, let's see, I'll pay you 500 yen for each one.
Oh my gosh, that's less than the minimum hourly wage in Japan.
Whoa, hey! What's wrong? You're not leaving already, are you? I'm just gonna make a call. Oh, okay. Come back soon. Hello, Uncle Atsushi. Sorry to bother you so suddenly. You remember the thing we talked about the other day? Finally, the group date was finished.
I think I'm starting to get a little drunk. Me too.
Come on, the night is still young.
Well, I can probably drink at least 10 more.
Huh? Shinichi, the station's this way. Oh, I'm driving home today. You have a car? Yeah, it's, Lamborghini. What? That's your car?
Wait a second. Hold on. Shinichi, are you rich or something?
Well, I'm richer than Nanji, if that's what you want to know.
Oh my gosh! You're so cool, Shinichi!
The girls instantly changed their behavior towards me. Their eyes began to glimmer, and they came close as soon as they saw my car. Hold on a sec, Shinichi. You're unemployed. How can you have a car like this? Nanji. I never told you that I'm unemployed. What? Then what's your job? Okay, I'm heading home now. Wait! I'm not done yet!
So Nanji was lying about Shinichi being unemployed? Ew, I bet he's a habitual liar.
What the heck? Hey, Uncle Atsushi. Thanks for lending me your car. It's okay. I haven't driven it in a while. Plus, how can I say no when my favorite nephew asked me for a favor? I know what you're going to ask me next. I guess since you helped me out today, I'll help you with the app thing you were talking about. Yay! You are the best, Shinichi! However, I have to make one thing clear. It's only a one-time thing. I don't plan on working at your company or anything. Freelancing fits me better. Anyways, I'll get your Lamborghini back to you by the day after tomorrow. Jeez. You are so shrewd. I started freelancing back when I was in university, mostly making apps for different companies. My uncle Atsushi owns a famous app development company, and he always asked me if I could work for him. I don't like getting tied down, so I declined his offer in the past. But I can't say no to him after what he did for me. Thanks to him, Nanji looked crushed, which was just amazing. Well, he should prepare himself for what's coming next. The next day, Nanji was on a date with one of the girls at the group blind date. And so what I think is...
Wow, You're so smart, Nanji. Gosh, just shut up already. My feet hurt from walking so much. Why did I say yes to going on a date with him?
Hey, guys. Is that Shinichi? I can't believe you guys are walking. It's so hot today. Shinichi! Stop acting like you're rich. I'm sure that you probably stole or borrowed that car from somebody you know. Kirako and I are on a date right now. Oh, you guys are on a date? Ugh, that's too bad. I was planning on asking you guys if you wanted to go for a ride. I guess I shouldn't bother you anymore.
I want to go.
Kirako? Why?
Seriously? It's hot. I hate walking outside. Plus, you keep talking about yourself. It's pathetic. Why would you think that I would choose you over Shinichi?
So, she's made up her mind. What about you? Do you want to ride in my Lamborghini? Yes, please? Oh no, it must have slipped my mind. Sorry, Nanji. I forgot this was a two-seater car.
What? Shinichi, you...
Bye, Nanji. Take care.
That jerk!
Did you see Nanji's face earlier? His jaw literally dropped. That was hilarious. You know, I knew he was a loser from the start. He looked down on you, but it turns out you were so much better than him.
Hey, Kidako. I'm gonna have to ask you to step out. You're contaminating my car seat.
Huh?
Kidako, I'm well aware that you had fun looking down on me too. You sucked up to Nanji yesterday. And now that you know I'm wealthier, you tossed him out and came with me. To be honest, you make me sick.
Wait,
I don't want to spend another second with you. See ya!
Huh? Hold on a second. How am I supposed to get home? Don't leave me here.
You said you go to the gym daily.
I'm sure you'll enjoy the walk.
I left her at a roadside market and drove away. Later on, the CEO of Manji Setsuna Manji Corporation got arrested. They were caught taking customers' private information without consent. The company went bankrupt, and Nanji is unemployed at the moment. As for myself, I'm still living my life exactly the way I want to. Hello?
Hey, Shinichi. The app you helped us out with, it's had a lot of positive feedback.
I'm glad I could help.
Where did you learn those amazing programming skills? The app's design is so simple, but once you start it up, it does amazing work.
I studied a little on my own. I don't care about how it looks. If you don't like it, you can fix it up.
Okay, I will. Hey, want to go out for some drinks tonight?
Only if you pay for me. And just to be clear, I'm not doing any more jobs for you. At least for a while. I'm really busy making my new app right now.
Man, you always have your guard up, huh? What kind of app are you making now?
I haven't told anybody about this, but I'm working on a matching app. It's for lonely people looking for their true love.
Hey! You there! I've been watching you. I'll give you some money, so why don't you come play with me? Yo, old man. Why don't you come play with us then? So give us some money too. Wait! The name's Hiroyuki, a 22-year-old jobless man. Actually, my job recently is to get money out of dirty adults like that man right now.
Stare.
This kiddo. Why is she out playing like this at night? Maybe I'll startle her a little. Hey, high school girl. Choose between paying me money or going out on a date with me.
I'm in 6th grade. Sir, you're a criminal.
What? No way. She looks like that, but wears a backpack and goes to school usually? No matter how much I tried to scare her, she kept her cool. The way she grinned at me was really irritating.
So,
Ah!
you like little girls?
Stop messing with me, kid. Go home if you're just an elementary school kid.
No, I don't want to go home. I'll never go home.
What? An emotionless face to hide her true feelings? I know this expression very well. This is a face that children with no place to go often make. Jeez. There are many weirdos out here, so be careful. Thinking that she probably learned her lesson from the incident just now, I tried to leave, but she grabbed my shirt.
Hey,
Huh?
stay with me until morning.
Huh? Why would I have to?
Or else, I'll tell the police that you try to do some sketchy things to me.
Cheeky runt!
Hey, criminal!
She grinned and looked as if she succeeded in pranking me. Seeing that face, I understood. This little runt had a very bad personality. Ugh! Apparently this girl's name was Miyabi. She ran away from home after getting into a fight with her father. What are you doing there? Shit!
My firework!
Just leave that! Run! What's so funny?
This is like a movie!
The next morning, everything was so sudden. I was suddenly surrounded by people in black suits.
We are here to pick you up. Your father awaits.
Sakura.
You'll cause trouble to many people if you continue this.
Fine.
Hey, are you sure about that?
I had fun. Goodbye.
Her parting words. Miyabi rode an expensive-looking car, and it drove away. We stared at the car until it was far away, so we couldn't see it. We felt like we were bewitched by a fox. But, well, it's better that she go home instead of roaming around the streets. I'm sure we'll never meet again. Or so I thought.
I'm here.
You little... What was that heart-touching farewell we did this morning?
I'm hungry.
Who cares?
Buy me some fireworks.
Why would I? After that, she would come find me almost every evening and follow me around. That's enough! You're bothering me during my job!
Why are you hurting middle-aged man?
Grown-ups have their reasons.
A grown-up, huh? Get a proper job.
Shut up! I would if I was able to. I grew up in a single-mother household. That was because my father ran away from home after leaving a huge debt. My mother would beat me often. After my homeroom teacher at school found a burnt scar on my back, she told a child consultation center, and I was moved to an orphanage and grew up there after that. That was also a terrible place. After I graduated high school, I somehow got a job at a construction company. But even there, I was treated as a slave by the grown-ups. I was just a pawn who worked hard with very little pay. Before I knew it, I was fired, accused of doing something that I didn't do. Life is just a shitty game. I didn't have anywhere to go home to. I couldn't find a decent job either. As I slept over at my friends' houses, I started hunting middle-aged men. I can't forgive the grown-ups who use children for their selfish desires. One day, as I was looking around, searching for a good target, "Hey, sir! Ah? Come play with us." I was surrounded by boys I didn't know. 5 boys, all underaged. "Take that! Ah! One more! Why are you doing this?" "We were hired by a man who said he was hunted down by you." "What? You're doing too much. Leave some prey for us. How would we earn money?" "He's so weak. Say something!" "Should I hit back? But if I do, I'll be the same as the dirty adults I hate." "Nah, I already am a dirty adult. I hunt down and beat up middle-aged men for a job." "Why are you laughing?" "Maybe he's going crazy." "Maybe this is my punishment."
Stop right now!
A voice echoed in the dirty dumps of the back street alley. A girl who was flashed by the city lights looked like an angel that I once saw in a picture book that I read when I was young. Wah! Ugh!
Who's next?
Shit! Run away! We'll get you back for this!
Jeez, you get into trouble like this because you don't work properly and keep hunting down middle-aged men.
Shut up! The face that she made as she looked at me with a worried face looked very mature. Is she really an elementary school girl? I remember thinking that as I slowly lost conscience. When I woke up, I saw an unfamiliar ceiling. And this is a princess bed!
You're awake! Sakura!
Understood.
Hey, what is this?
Stay still.
I was suddenly forced to wear an expensive black suit. Looking at me troubled, Miyabi nodded her head in satisfaction.
You look pretty good in it.
What is this?
You start working at my place from now on. You're my private bodyguard.
Huh? Miyabi was the daughter of a rich financial group. I kind of knew that she was rich, but I didn't think she was that rich!
Hiroyuki, I want to eat some snacks.
As you wish.
Hiroyuki, massage my legs.
As you wish.
Hiroyuki, help me with my homework.
As you...
Hiroyuki! Hiroyuki!
Didn't she say bodyguard? I'm just her servant. No, more like chore boy. And...
Don't flatter yourself just because Miss Miyabi is fond of you, stray dog.
What? Miyabi's main maid, Sakura, along with the other servants in the house, all kept a distance from me. They didn't like me because I suddenly came to this house out of nowhere.
Hey! What is with that attitude of yours towards Miss Miyabi? Do something about that sad face of yours! You're not sorry, are you? You have to serve Miss Miyabi with more love and respect.
Still, I was provided with food and clothing, and the salary I got was great as well. I would never be able to get such a wonderful job with great conditions like this ever again in my life. No matter how irritating it was, there was no way I could quit. One day, just around when I started getting used to the job, I heard a quarrel from the other side of the door. The voices were of Miyabi and the master. Miyabi's father.
Liar! You promised that you'll come the next time!
It's just class observation day, right? You're not a little child anymore.
That's not the point!
Please understand, Miyabi. You know I'm busy.
I hate you, Father!
The door flung open and Miyabi went running out. She flew out without even realizing that I was there. I saw some tears well up in her still young and innocent eyes. The moment I saw that, my head went boiling. Do you call yourself a father with an attitude like that? Why can't you keep one promise you made with your own child? How could you talk to me like that? Don't think you can get away with this after being so rude to me like that? Shut up! I'm not working under you! I'm Miyabi's bodyguard! Wait, you! Wait for me, Miyabi! I'm coming now!
Father's an idiot. He probably doesn't care about me at all.
Oh, isn't that the girl from before? Lucky!
You guys!
Are you alone today? Wanna come play with us?
Let me go!
You're alone at this time of night? You're probably playing around, aren't you?
No! I'm scared! Help! Someone!
Let go of that arm right now!
Hiroyuki!
Huh? Oh, you're the middle-aged man from before. Let's beat him up again! Get some money out of him! Throw him onto the ground!
No! Stop!
The boy's right fist came flying towards me. I grabbed that with one arm. Ha! We're still underage, you know. Do you understand that? Shut up, brat. I'm this girl's bodyguard. Do you have a problem with that? Huh?
You guys, don't move!
What? Gah! Ouch! Sakura and the other servants in black suits came running towards us. They captured the delinquents ever so easily.
Does it hurt?
This is nothing.
I was scared.
Don't go out alone at night anymore.
Not that. I was so scared that they were gonna beat you up.
You should believe in me a little bit more. I'm your bodyguard, right?
Yeah.
Gosh, she looks mature, but she's still a little girl inside. I was so glad that I was a grown-up who could protect her. The delinquents were arrested by the police. Because they were underage, they'll probably come out very quickly. But they know very well what would happen if they go after Miyabi again. The adult who hired them was also arrested. For some reason, Master was very grateful to me. He said he was very relieved now. Isn't he over-exaggerating a bit? Sakura was also acting weird. She suddenly became much kinder to me.
You're a good dog.
Thanks?
I shall train you personally.
Sakura, get away!
And then, that Sunday, all the children were giving their best to show what they could do to their parents.
Who knows the answer to this? Yes!
Okay then, Miyabi.
I had a terrible childhood, but I hope that now I can at least protect this girl by my side. If I do so, I can probably find meaning and purpose out of my shitty life. I thought so, but...
Wait just a few more years, okay? I'll become your wife!
Huh? I can tell that this girl is going to be quite troublesome from now on.
Right now, I am heading towards my parents' house in the car that my husband drives. It was my first time to go back home after I got married half a year ago. Although I thought I was very familiar with this view, it looked a little different from what I remembered.
It took more time than I imagined.
Yeah. My husband Morao is the son of a CEO of the company I worked at, and he took over the company recently. Everyone around me says that I was lucky to marry into a wealthy family. After getting married, especially after my husband took over the company and became the president, my life changed drastically. I was currently living my life trying my best to catch up with all these changes.
Yep, we're here.
Yuka, it's been a while.
Morale! It must have been a long ride here. Thank you for coming.
That's enough talking for now. Come on, it's hot out here. Let's go in.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll carry our luggage.
What? Oh, you're so sweet, Morel. So different from my husband.
That's not true.
You got married to a very wonderful man, didn't you?
She did.
When I went into the house, I smelled a very nostalgic scent. I truly felt like I came back to my home. Aren't long sleeves hot? You're in your own home. Why don't you wear something more rough and comfortable? Yeah, I'm fine. Your room is left as it is. Maybe you have some room clothes there? I'm really not hot right now. I'm fine. Really? You two didn't get lunch yet, right? What would you like to eat?
We'd eat anything you serve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay then, maybe I'll go cook up something delicious for ya. By the way, Yuka, how's your life like being married? I'm not that great at house chores yet, but I'm doing okay when I be careful.
You didn't have to do anything when you were living here, so it must be hard getting used to now, huh?
Yeah. You also don't have to do anything, right? That night, some of our relatives who lived in the neighborhood also came to my parents' house, and we had all had a merry get-together dinner. After meeting and spending time with my childhood friends and cousins, I felt like I was back in my childhood.
Oh, Yuka? You haven't had anything to eat.
That's not true.
Really? Make sure you eat too, okay?
Yeah.
Are you drinking too, sir? Your glass is empty.
Yuka, it's really been a while, huh? Gosh, Mika, you're drinking too much. I'm so lonely now that you're gone. Remember how we used to trade books and clothes and talk about things together all the time? Yeah. Now you're acting like the wife of a rich man. What kind of lingerie do you wear now? Why don't you try taking them off and trading with mine? Mika, what are you saying all of a sudden? Gosh! It's fine. We're all family here, right?
Gosh, Mika, you reek of alcohol.
Or is there a reason why you can't take off your clothes? Huh? Of course not. You do have one, right?
Come on, Miss Mika. There isn't any reason like that.
Mika, how did you know? Gosh, stop! No way, Yuka!
Those bruises. What happened?
There's no way you didn't know that your wife's body was like this, right?
No way. I didn't know at all. Are you okay? What happened to those bruises? Yuka?
You don't need to keep up that bad act of yours anymore.
What act?
I went to your house to meet Yuka the other month when I went nearly by for work. But Yuka looked terrified and tried to send me back. Yuka back then didn't seem sane at all, and so it was bothering me. When I told the neighbors that I was Yuka's sister, they told me about you guys. That Yuka's mother-in-law always screams at her, and that she treats her like a slave. The neighbors saw that often. She has all these bruises on her body. There's no way you didn't know! And she only has bruises in the areas that could be hidden with clothes. Even though Yuka might not be perfect, that's no reason for her to go through all this.
Yuka! Who did all this to you?
Yuka, say it right now! Morel's mother and Morel himself.
You said all the unnecessary things. Is this true? She just can't do anything right. That's why we're educating her. She wouldn't understand unless we do this much. Educating? You say? That's right. Education is necessary for people who can't do anything, right? She's a girl from an inferior family compared to ours, and we're too good for her anyway. But I married her. I'm really having a hard time.
Inferior?
I married her because she seemed quiet and easy to handle. What? On top of educating her, I'm also letting her live a luxurious lifestyle. I don't see why I have to be accused like this. If anything, I think you all should be thankful. You beat her up this much? Educate? Bullshit!
And I thought she was living happily.
We will sue you and your family! Go on ahead, but I'm sure you won't have enough evidence. You only have the testimony of the neighbors, right? If my family uses their power, it won't even go to court. No use suing us, really.
This man's affection was twisted. Until now, I tried to believe that he was actually a kind person and that he really loved me. But after seeing him not only make fun of me, but to look down on my family and laugh, I felt disgusted by him for the first time.
Yuka, I'm sorry. I said something terrible again. But all you have to do is listen to everything that I say. You understand, right? It hurts me to do this to you too, you know.
There's no way I will let her go home like this! How dare you!
But you don't even have enough evidence!
Oh, you thought that all I did was ask the neighbors about what happened? Of course not, stupid! I got all the evidence I need. I went to the detective agency and asked them to get proof of all you've done to Yuka up until now. Of course, it's up to Yuka, but I already went to a lawyer for help.
What did you say? And I'm the hired guy on inspection. There's enough evidence on Yuka's body that shows what you've done to her. I confirmed that just now. The police will move for sure if we have all this evidence, you know. Please, don't tell the police! Yuka, I won't ever do it again! So please forgive me!
Your apology means nothing to me now. You always say sorry to me saying you'll never do it again. We've been repeating this again and again.
But this time...
I can't trust your words. I can only see you doing the same thing again.
No!
I finally realized. After that day, my husband and I started living separately in preparation for divorce. After being told my mother-in-law and husband that I was inferior and stupid, I started really believing that I was. Through my marriage life, I started denying myself, thinking that it was all my fault for making them upset. I thought that I should endure it and be more careful. I spent my days fearing the two and sucking up to them. As I continued that, I started thinking negatively. I was mind-controlled by the two. A few months later, I officially commissioned a lawyer and succeeded in getting a divorce with my husband. Apparently, the harsh words and violence that the two did towards me was already a spreading rumor, and the company that my ex-husband owned went bankrupt after losing all their clients' trust. Although little by little, I was able to heal from my scars and went back to my old lifestyle. I do sometimes go into self-denial, but that's when my sister and parents, as well as my childhood friend Hajime, helped me with their support.
I'm off duty today, so I can spend a day out with you.
Really? But spending time with you is enough. To make me happy, you know?
Huh?
My name is Makoto. I work at an elementary school.
See you tomorrow!
Okay, go home safely. It's part of my daily routine to say bye to the kids while I clean the school entrance. I love how energetic the kids are. Is that Ichi? Ichi is my son. My wife passed away a few years ago, so it's just the two of us now. Ichi is always bright and cheerful, so it bothered me that he looked so down and gloomy. Maybe I'll ask him about it when I get home. Hey, Ichi.
Dad, you're home! Our next-door neighbor came over to give us some stewed kabocha squash.
Yum, great. Let's heat it up and eat it together. Wait. Before that, I want to ask you about something, Ichi. Why were you looking so sad when you were leaving school today?
Oh, that...
You can tell me. Did something happen at school?
Well...
A boy in your class, Tsuneo, said that he didn't want to play with you because you're stupid? Really?
Yeah, everyone else tried to help me and told him not to say mean things like that. But he kept saying that if he spent time with me, he would end up as a bum because I'm stupid. Dad, I'm scared I'll grow up stupid. I need to study harder.
You don't have to worry about that. Maybe studying isn't your thing. You just need to find what you're good at.
Okay.
So that's why he was so sad. He wants to get along with Tsuneo, but that must be why he was so hurt. I wish there was something I could do to help their friendship work. The next day...
What is it? Why did you bring me out here?
I wanted to ask you something. Did you and Ichi fight yesterday?
A fight? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yesterday, Ichi told me what you said to him, so I wanted to ask you why you feel that way. If there's something that's bothering you...
Shut up! It's none of your business.
Hey! He's gone. And I still think something's going on. I should look into the situation a little more. Seeing Suneo's reaction... There must be a reason for his behavior. I kept approaching him to see if I could find some clues. Hey, Suneo, what a coincidence! You want to have a chat?
I have nothing to say to you.
Suneo, how about just for a little bit, please?
I'm going to the restroom.
Suneo,
Don't follow me! He's finally gone.
I found you!
Ah! Why are you bothering me?
Well, you're a student at our school. I get worried when my students seem to be in trouble.
You're worried?
Of course. I want all of my students to be happy. It seems like you have a lot on your shoulders right now. Is there something that's bothering you? I'm here to listen.
Well, it's not like I'm sad or anything.
So, you meant it when you said you didn't want to be friends with Ichi.
My mom said I wasn't allowed to. She said that I shouldn't waste my time playing with stupid kids if I was going to become the best. I heard that playing with stupid kids will affect my studying.
No. Playing with kids that have bad grades does not affect your grades, Suneo. Friends are as important as studying and getting good grades.
But my mom said so I have to listen to what she says.
Hey, Suneo! So it was because of his mother. It doesn't seem like Suneo actually hates Ichi. There must be some way to help them repair their relationship. But what can I do? I'm home.
Hi, Dad. So, it's open class day tomorrow. Are you coming? We got melons today.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Of course, I'll make sure to pop by.
Yay!
Open class day. Great. I'll probably get the chance to meet Suneo's mother tomorrow. The next day, I'm finally finished with cleaning. I'm a little late, but I think I can make it. Where's Ichi's classroom?
Okay, let's start our lesson.
Good, I got here just on time.
Oh no! Doesn't he have a job or something? It's a weekday. What shame. He couldn't even come in decent clothing.
Well, I work for the school.
That is a pathetic lie. Look at your shabby clothes. No teacher dresses like that. Oh, let me guess. You must be Ichi's father, right? I heard from my sweet son, Sune-chama, about your boy. He got the lowest test scores in class the other day, didn't he? I guess apples don't fall far from the tree. He's just like his worthless daddy.
Sune-chama. Oh, are you Suneo's mother by any chance?
Don't you dare say my son's name! He's gonna be the CEO of a big company when he grows up. You and your filthy mouth should stay shut. You're stating my precious son's name. And you know what? You blah 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 blah.
So this is Suneo's mother. I wonder why you're so bent on listening to her every order. Why don't we focus on what the teacher is saying? We're still in class.
I know that. Stop talking.
And so I was finally able to start focusing on Ichi's class.
Okay then, who wants to answer? Ichi, how about you?
Yes, ma'am. There are 40 pieces of candy to split by 6 people. They each get 7, and there'll be 2 left over?
Almost the correct answer.
Oh my! He can't even do a simple division problem. How stupid can he be? He's just like his father.
Excuse me, ma'am, we're still in class.
So what if we're in class? I bet everybody's thinking the same thing as me. Hey, you think so too, right?
Me? Well...
Oh my, you can't understand me either. This is hopeless. I guess it can't be helped since this is a public school. Everybody here is on such a low level. But there's my precious Sune-chama, who's such a smart blah 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 blah.
What is she doing? How are the kids supposed to focus when she's blabbering on like that?
Okay. Who wants to answer the next question for me? Alright, Mika.
Let Sune-chama answer!
What?
This is such an easy problem. Sune-chama, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
the book is 67 pages. If you read 8 pages a day, the answer is 8 days?
Well, that only gets him through 64 pages.
What? How dare you! Sune-chan would never make a mistake. If he says 8, the answer is 8.
No, the answer is...
You shut your mouth right now! Geez, this is why I don't like public schools. Their teachers are so underskilled.
Ma'am, can you please calm down?
Don't talk to me! You're poor and you don't even have a job. I guess it's my fault. I shouldn't have let Sune-chama come to this school. All the children here are so unsophisticated. Let's go, Sune-chama. Wait, where are we going? Just follow me, will you? You'll be attending a private school. You shouldn't waste your time with these low-level losers. It's for the best, Sune-chama. Here, let's go.
You should let go of Tsuneo if you care at all about your son.
What? Get out of my way!
Studying is important for children, I won't deny it. However, making human connections, that's important too.
Don't talk back to me.
Let me ask Tsuneo, are you fine with listening to your mom? Going to a new school and never seeing your friends ever again? Don't worry, I'm on your side, Tsuneo. If there's anything you want to say, go ahead and just let it out.
Hey! Stop contaminating my son's mind with your nonsense! Sweetie, let's go! Talking to unemployed losers will never be beneficial for... I don't want to go to another school. I want to stay here. What? I can't believe my Sune-chan would just talk back to me!
Children are human too. They have their rights. Please, try to listen to his cry.
Fault. It's the school's fault! My precious Sune-chama never used to talk back to me. You better take responsibility for teaching my son to be disrespectful. Call the principal, right now!
What
are you waiting for? I'm telling you to go get him!
I understand. Why don't we go to the principal's office?
Huh? Why are you saying that?
Well, I'm the principal of this school.
What? Why would the principal be wearing such shabby clothes?
I was sweeping the yard before class started. Don't you think the children will be able to concentrate more on their studies if the school is clean? Anyways, I wanted to talk to you in person about how you're educating Tsuneo.
What? You think I'm saying something inappropriate or wrong?
Stop it, Mom! I just don't get it! Why aren't we allowed to be friends with everybody? I'll work harder to get better grades, so please let me stay here!
Sweetie! You know that if you're friends with stupid kids, you might become stupid too!
What? Are you serious? So you're saying our kids are idiots? Who do you think you are? You have no right to judge our children! Hey, lady, you're right. I'm not smart, and I'm not good at studying like Tsuneo, but I still want to be friends with him. Don't you feel bad for your son? Why can't he make his own friends?
That's right. Don't take Sunio away from us. I want Sunio to stay too.
You guys...
Ma'am, are you sure you have Tsuneo's best interest at heart? To me, it seems like the children care more about Tsuneo's happiness.
That can't be true!
Me too. I think what you are saying is wrong.
Why would you say such a thing? If you listen to what I say, you can become part of the elite society!
Even so, listening to your orders make my life miserable. I like being with my friends. It's fun. That's why I've decided. If you won't let me keep my friends, I'm gonna quit being your son.
Oh no, I just wanted what was best for my son. That's all that matters to me.
After that, I took her to the principal's office. We had a long talk on what's best for Tsuneo in his future. I also scolded her for the way she disrupted the class earlier on, but she didn't talk back once. She must have still been in shock from what happened with Tsuneo. She had lost all force. A few days later...
Bye, Mr. Makoto.
Hey, Tsuneo. I'm glad you guys all made up.
Yup, it's all thanks to you. Ever since the incident, my mom keeps her mouth shut about my personal life.
Great. I'm happy for you. Be nice to your friends.
I will. See you tomorrow. Bye!
Since then, Tsuneo seems to get along with his classmates, and I see him enjoying his time at school. Children should not be forced to follow a path made by their parents. They have the right to make their own path and enjoy their life, exactly the way they want to. Stop there! Please, let me go! No! Why is this happening to me? I, Hiroki Takanaka, was always hungry. My mother had just passed away, and my father's company went bankrupt. We could barely pay for the tuition of the private school I attended, and things got worse as time went by. I was always hungry and miserable.
This bread. I should keep half of it so I have something to eat for dinner. We don't have any food at home. How much longer can we pay for school lunches?
If we can't pay my tuition, I can't come to school anymore. I'll never be able to eat school lunches anymore. That would be hard for me. But what I was dreading more was not being able to see Miss Midorihara anymore.
Hiroki. Miss Midorihara, is something wrong? No, I just wanted to give you this bread and pudding. Here. What? I'm on a diet right now. I didn't eat that much at lunch. Will you take these and eat them for me? Miss Midorihara, thank you!
My class teacher, Miss Midorihara, was always willing to help me. She was so kind, I liked her a lot. I think she was my first love. So I was heavy-hearted every time I thought about the possibility of leaving the school and never seeing her again. One day...
Hiroki, you wanted to talk to me alone? Is there something wrong? Miss Midorihara...
I had something important to tell Miss Midorihara, so I called her to the classroom after school.
I might be transferring schools after summer break, so I wanted to tell you how I feel before we parted ways. Wait, you're going to transfer? Is this about the tuition? Well, yes. My dad told me that I can't continue attending this school, since it's a private school and it's too expensive for us. Hiroki. You know, I looked it up too. Apparently, they have support systems for that. Support systems? Yup, it's a system that will allow you to stay in this school, even if you can't pay the tuition. Does that mean I might be able to stay here instead of transferring to a public school? Yes, why don't you tell your father about it when you get home? Don't be so sad. Okay, I'll tell him right away. Thank you, Miss Midorihara.
When I look back on this moment, I can see that Miss Midorihara probably only said that to temporarily make me feel better. My father had already looked up the support systems, and it probably wasn't enough to let me stay in the school. I'm sure Miss Midorihara knew that. However, being the kind person she was, she couldn't let me go home with a gloomy face. That's the kind of person she was.
So, Hiroki, you said there was something you needed to tell me. I really like you! Hiroki, what are you doing?
I was only trying to tell her how I felt about her, but by the time I realized, I was already inside her skirt.
You can't stick your head in there! I don't ever want to let you go!
I had just lost my mother. I was desperate for love. On top of that, I was feeling relieved that I wouldn't have to leave Miss Midorihara, and all those emotions caused me to do such things.
Silly. You only get to do this today, okay? No, I want to do it tomorrow too! Stop it.
However, that was one of the last times I ever saw her. She vanished into thin air. When our 1-month summer break was over, I went back to school only to find out that Miss Midorihara no longer worked there.
I know this is very sudden, but Miss Midorihara has left our school. I will take over temporarily until the new teacher comes.
I immediately looked her up in the school directory and visited her address. But she had disappeared from the city. I tried asking around to find out about what happened, but none of them gave me a clear answer. nobody would tell me why Miss Midori Hara had to leave, or where she was now.
This is awful. What if she was involved in a terrible accident?
A little while after that, I ended up transferring to a public elementary school. I couldn't search for any more information on her. However, rumors spread wide, and it was no different for Miss Midori Hara. I was in my last year of middle school when I heard about her.
Hey, did you hear? Miss Midori Hara from Shingeki Elementary School. Someone told me she seduced a student and got fired.
What? That's gross.
I heard that she made a boy look up into her skirt. I can't believe a teacher would do that.
Hiroki Takenaka, I heard you were alone in the classroom with Miss Midori Hara yesterday. Can you tell me what she did to you? I won't get angry. Just tell me the truth.
What she did?
I wanted to cover my ears, but I couldn't. Because to be honest, I always knew somewhere deep in my heart. Miss Midori Hara was fired because somebody saw what was going on that day. She was fired for it. And that means it's my fault. I'm the one who ruined her life. I made myself think she just disappeared. That way I could justify myself and protect my mind. After that, I spent every day feeling guilt and regret. I loved Miss Midori Hara, but I was the one who ruined her life. That piece of the truth ate at my heart. Summer of my 4th year in university, I received a text from a friend. I knew him from when I went to Shingeki Elementary School, and the text was to invite me to a reunion. 10 years had gone by since the incident. Hey, you came all the way here! Let's go in! Wait, don't push me! I'm going home after a couple drinks, okay? I wasn't planning on attending, but my friends half forced me to go. Oh, hey guys. You have no idea how much trouble I went through to bring him.
You're the only one who kept in touch with him. I'm glad you brought him.
There's no way she'll be here. Huh? I turned to see what my friend was talking about, and I saw a woman in rags. Her hair was messy and she was thin as a rail. Whoa, who's that? I don't think she belongs to our class. My friend changed the subject and the reunion started. However, I couldn't fight off the uneasy feeling. The woman. Could she be? No way. But she... I walked over to the woman to make sure it wasn't her. Excuse me.
Hiroki, it's been a while. How have you been?
The woman was Miss Midori Hara.
These 10 years have done you good. You're so handsome now. You used to be so cuddly and cute. Maybe you still are.
Are you really Miss Midori Hara?
Here's an idea. Why don't you come in again, just like old times?
What?
How about 1,000 yen for one peek under the skirt?
She had turned into a completely different person. Her gentle and kind personality, her pretty looks, they're all gone.
Where are you going, Hiroki?
I ran out of the room to get away from her. I suddenly felt nauseous.
You're not getting away from me. Hey, you. I don't have any money, but I need to ride the train home. Can you give me money? I'll let you look inside my skirt.
Do you realize what you're saying? What happened to you? You used to be so nice to me. Why are you acting like this? My fault. You've become like this. You've become like this because of what I did.
Hiroki, When you came into my skirt, I got shivers. It was amazing. To tell you the truth, I wanted to take you home after what you did, but I stopped myself from crossing the line. I would have enjoyed myself a little more if I knew I was going to get fired.
Was Miss Midorihara always like this? Was she hiding it? Everything I knew and felt about her was all fake? She's a psycho! I wasted 10 years feeling guilty about this freak!
Hey, where are you going? Wait for me.
Don't come any closer! Please, leave me alone! No!
You see now? This is my true nature. I bet you're disgusted by me. I'm not the kind person you thought I was when you were younger.
Let me ask you one thing. If that's true, why are you crying? Your tears, they're falling endlessly. If you are what you're saying, you wouldn't be crying right now. Miss Midorihara, please tell me, why are you doing this? I want to know the reason.
Hey, don't look at me! Come on, hurry up and give me money. I'm going home now.
The last train just left a few minutes ago. My house is right over there. Do you want to come over? We can talk. 10 years ago, another student saw me getting inside her skirt. The student's parents called the school to report the incident. The school fired Miss Midorihara from fear that the situation might cause trouble. After that, she left the city and started working in the nightlife business. However, her boss tricked her and she lost all her money to him. She has no money. She's 34 now and she works a part-time job at a supermarket in a small town. Last month, my friends visited her at her job.
They told me that you were suffering from the guilt of what you did, and that they wanted me to go see you. They had searched around and looked me up to find where I work.
So that's why they were so persistent when they invited me. They knew you were coming.
Don't be angry with them. They were worried about you. I think they're great friends.
You worried about me too, Miss Midorihara. That's why you came all the way back to see me. She even had used the little money she had to come here. Why? You didn't have to come out here. It shouldn't matter to you.
I didn't want you to blame yourself for everything anymore.
Huh?
I thought that if I made you believe I was crazy, you wouldn't have to feel so guilty anymore. I figured if you were disgusted by me, you could return to your normal life. You could believe that it wasn't your fault. It was my fault for forcing you to do it. So I tried my best to act that way. But I guess I kind of messed up at the end.
Miss Midorihara, I'm so sorry.
Hiroki?
I bet you hate me. I shouldn't have done what I did back then. I regret it so much.
Why would I hate you?
Huh?
Hiroki, you are my student, and I cherish you. Come on, don't cry.
I've decided. Back then, you helped me when I was feeling lonely and miserable. This time, I'm going to help you.
What do you mean help? If you mean money, I'm going to say no. I can't take money from you. You're still a student.
I already have a job offer. I'll start working next April. Miss Midorihara, you mean so much to me. Ever since you helped me 10 years ago. Please, let me help you out.
Hiroki.
Even though she said she didn't hate me and it wasn't my fault, My stupid actions were what ruined 10 years of her life. I know I'm the one who destroyed her career. It's painful, but it's true. That's why I will replace all painful memories of the past 10 years with blissful ones for the rest of my life.
My name is Ichi, 25. I work as a temp at a small design company. I'm basically a grunt for everyone else.
Did you make those copies yet?
I'm printing them now! Where are the files from the meeting the other day? It's in the shared folder! It's a battlefield here, and there's no time to take a breather. My mother, who happened to be a designer, had a dream. She wanted to start her own apparel brand. However, because my father passed away, she raised me as a single mother. This led to us being extremely poor. However, she worked tirelessly to try to provide for me, even abandoning her dreams. Eventually, her dreams became my dreams. She couldn't achieve her dreams because she wanted to raise me. To make sure I could do it for her, I majored in art and design in college to study further. Because of that, I was able to secure a position in an apparel brand that everyone had heard about. Everything starts from here. Or so I thought. It was sudden. My mother was never really the toughest, but she fell ill. Because of that, I had to drop out of college and I lost my position at the company. It's okay though. This time, I had a chance to take care of my mother. I gave up on design.
Excuse me, you're in the way.
Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, it's you!
Do you know who you're talking to?
This is Mika, the CEO's daughter. She loves to use her position to mess with employees. And for some reason, she seems to pick on me the most. I'm not good with handling her.
Anyway, you have an interest in designing?
Not really. If I deny anything, Mika becomes extra irritated.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure a loser dropout like you has the perfect position. Working to do the grunt work for everyone else.
She took off after leaving me with a healthy dose of screw you. What exactly did she want? This is just a normal occurrence though.
You smell like poor people.
What?
Maybe you should try wearing some fashionable clothes sometime.
Ah!
You're eating that cheap bento?
I like it!
Wow, I guess we really don't pay our temps enough money around here.
Ah! Every freaking day! I would definitely give her a piece of my mind if she wasn't the CEO's daughter! I enjoy my job right now, but she always makes fun of me, no matter what! Recently, she's even been talking about stuff outside of work. Why can't she just leave me alone? Then one day...
Here, take this.
What's this? An invitation?
Yeah, an invitation for a party with celebrities. You will be there. You'll probably be out of place since you're so poor.
Huh? Whatever. I'm sure she's just messing with me. I eventually forgot about it and went to work on the weekend, but...
There you are! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
All right, poor college dropout. It's time to go.
She started pulling me, no questions asked. Why does this girl like to pick on people so much? I ended up showing up to the party without even knowing why I was there. I was definitely sticking out like a sore thumb. I was surrounded by high rollers. And Mika just vanishes into thin air.
Is that you, Ichi?
Huh? Someone caught me off guard, but I was even more surprised when I figured out who it was. Miss Nishizono?
Hey, long time no see.
It had been a long time since I had an offer for the position in that large company of hers. She was young, beautiful, and incredibly smart. She was a mainstream designer.
You work in this field too?
Kind of. This was someone I respected tremendously. I was so incredibly happy to have met someone by sheer luck. I talked about my current situation with her while she stared at me.
Really?
What are you?
Do you want to come over? Your kind of talents shouldn't be slept on.
You're joking, right?
You think I'm playing around? I have an interest in your talent, as well as other gifts.
I wasn't sure if she was drunk, but her breath was incredibly hot. This was too good of a story to be true. I left the CEO, who seemed like she had to be somewhere, to find Mika again. Please don't leave me alone here. I found Mika in the corner of the venue. I quickly hid myself because she was in tears?
There. You're so dumb.
But I just wanted to help him reach his dreams. I wanted him to get his passion back for designing. He's really incredible. He shouldn't be doing grunt work at our company.
So that's why you brought him here? To see that CEO?
Our tiny little company isn't going to be able to utilize someone like him.
Huh.
I want to cheer him on and help him reach his goals. But all I can do is tease him.
So, you literally made it so he wouldn't like you? How much do you enjoy hurting yourself?
But...
You can't do that now. I thought you were just being a mean little brat. This is so unfair. It became awkward dealing with Mika after that. I'm sorry, but Ichi is going to be quitting at the end of this month. Wow, you're moving to a really big company.
We'll miss you.
She was so happy to be teasing me, and now she won't even look at me. Hey.
I'm in a hurry, sorry.
I couldn't figure out what was going on. This move was the most amazing thing that could have happened to me and my mother. It was really a story that was too good to be true. But all I can remember is when I saw those tears at the party. Man, to think that I was just so irritated by her. I guess I liked being teased too. After all the other employees left the office, I sat at the work desk. I opened up a few pages and let my pencil draw. I just drew whatever came to my mind. Delicate and rambunctious, I let all of it flow into shapes. After the shapes were drawn, I filled it in with marker and colored pencils. Finally, finished. I couldn't help but smile after looking at the finished product.
Your design is so elegant. I couldn't do it if I tried.
Oh, it's just you.
Is that bad?
No, it's fine.
Anyway, I'm glad you finally feel like you want to put your skill to work. I guess you can thank me for everything.
It was so awkward. I could tell she was just trying to put up a front. But maybe it was because of how we were before. I couldn't help but mess with her a little bit. Yeah, you're right. It's no thanks to you. Considering you were so upset about letting me go that you were in tears, but you still let me meet the CEO.
What? How do you know that?
Hey! Don't run away!
Let go of me!
What? Oh.
Can you get off me?
I'm sorry! What is this? She's so cute! Hey,
What?
you've looked at my designs?
Huh? You don't remember me at all? I don't believe it!
What? She told me everything after she got over it. You're Mi-chan?
Yes, I respect you so much, Ichi.
Mi-chan was a peer that was a class below me in college. I'm not that good.
If you become a designer, there's no doubt that you'll do great.
Wait, so you basically stole my ideas?
Excuse you, I've been studying a lot and trying to design my own brand.
Then, I kind of got out of hand.
You don't look anything like what you did in college.
But I'm glad. Hopefully my work will lead to something. Good luck at your new company.
At that moment, that smile reminded me of Mi-chan from college. Okay, fine.
What?
I'm not going.
What?
I said I'm not going.
What? Why? This is an incredible deal.
You won't be able to really grow at our company.
Then make the company bigger.
But...
Anyway, I need someone to kick my butt sometimes and make me fall into place. Kinda like you.
Are you saying...
I want you to be close to me, helping me and cheering me on.
Of course, I will.
Hey, can I rest every once in a while?
No, you're already behind. Work harder.
Oh, you really like to bully me, don't you?
Oh, it looks like she's keeping you busy. If you don't work hard, I'm going to kick your butt.